This information today I received, God want be sent to you, not to European, by hand of the United States. God want to send into you, not to sun heat coming, is means sun fire coming in 2022, 2022. And God want you understand, if you don't freeze in government of Canada and bring in Canada Canadian Security Service and RCMP under my investigation for lawsuit against the government for paying me for 700,000 trillion. But I don't want 700,000 trillion. I want $7 trillion from Canadian Security Service RCMP and their government in Canada. Got told I send you to NATO for 10 years crime. If they don't pay, God told NATO, you are responsible to freezing government of Canada before sun heat coming and costing many die. Today, around lunchtime was a heat, and God clearly told me to send you NATO European. If you don't freezing government of Canada, especially this building, Canadian Security Service and their RCMP bringing under my investigation for lawsuit, they pay me for 10 years crime in their country. If they don't do that, God told, I am myself, I am in the BC Vancouver. God told me he bring the sun heat to the Canada and money going to fall. But before this happening, God want I send into you NATO operation in European. You are responsible, God reply, to send you you raising Russia Federation, United States responsible before NASA be middle of all this disaster. God wants you be taking responsibility to taking the Russia, because I work for Russia Federation, to taking a step to Canada and bringing Canadian Security Service under RCMP for lawsuit against their governments, because God want this country Canada pay me $7 trillion before God stop the sun heat, because sun heat coming and costing many die, many falling. This happening this day. Canada has experience about that. God told sun doom coming before and many fall, many die. So this information before happening in short time in the April, God want I send into you, not to the department. You been responsible for Canada to bring in Canada under my investigation. God told before got released in sun heat, which is a fire raising, a major fire raising by sun heat. So God want I send into you NATO, if you don't freeze in government of Canada, if you don't bring in government of Canada, especially this building Canadian Security Service under RCMP for lawsuit against basically these two departments, because God want to charge in these two departments, Canadian Security Service in Canada, under RCMP $7 trillion. God want they pay me before God stop the sun heat, which is the sun heat and fire coming. This information God want I send into you, United States. You be responsible any moment, any time, God told, for major disaster by sun heat coming from space. If you don't make Canada to pay for 10 years crime, especially Canadian Security Service or RCMP, pay me for 10 years crime behind my future. If you don't make that with a NATO taking investigation to the government of Canada, but Russia Federation taking a step to Canada and coming, because I work for Russia Federation, I did raise the Russia Federation, and God want Russia Federation army taking a step, and you United States be in the serious disaster. God told, if you don't make Canada to pay me for this 10 years, $7 trillion God want from Canadian Security Service under RCMP before sun heat coming closer and closer, because meaning sun heat costing all the satellites is going to be fire in the space. And God want to you taking serious this information, United States, before you be in the disaster, in the serious hell, United States, because you are responsible to making Canada to pay by sending to the NATO European to freeze in Canada if they don't pay 70 radian to me. 14 years crime got told. If they don't pay, is the third war coming by sun heat, which is the sun fire in the space coming.